That was Ann Bonney. She was the keynote speaker this morning at the DRJ conference. And James, there you go. You're back. They're sounding great, by the way, with you talking there at the mic.
Yeah.
Fitting just
She
perfect.
came back. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Punch it, Margaret.
And just gave us some stickers that say "Punch it, Margaret."
I feel sorry for Margaret, but I love that.
Yes. Wait till we see Margaret Millet tomorrow.
So yeah, I did want to mention when I mentioned my diva moment earlier. So for those of you who are listening, if you're curious about any of the DRJ general sessions, the keynote speakers, you can watch the replay of those on DRJ's YouTube channel. So if you want to see more about what Anne was talking about or the song that she wrote about resilience, you can go to their YouTube channel and watch that. And we'd love to hear what you think about it.
Yeah, I will be taking a look at those later as well. Probably after when I get home and try to decompress a little.
In your free time. We've had Alex and we've had two people come up to us today and be like, hey, can you guys talk?
Yeah.
No, we cannot.
Yeah. I have an update from Aaron about the dating, by the
his
way.
Personal life, yeah.
First of all, he said, you don't forget anything, do you?
We do not.
Like, no, we don't. Yes, we have notes. And the follow-up, sadly, it didn't happen.
Oh.
So that closes the loop on that. So.
For now.
Yeah, until we find something else to bug you about, Aaron.
Well, we will run out of content and get delirious tomorrow afternoon, and then we will bring Aaron's personal life back into the broadcast.
Yeah, he just said, yeah, I'm sure you'll find something. So back to what we were saying before, you had a comment about the operational resilience. Is BCM being done right?
Yes. I disagree. No, I think business continuity is different than maybe resilience as a whole. To me, when I get asked this question, it always feels like a trick question. Business continuity is how do we plan and prepare and respond to a known event. So again, being in Florida, I would hope your organization or my family has robust business continuity plan for hurricanes. And the goal is, can we get back, what do we call it, BAU, business as usual. So can we be exactly like the way we were before? Resilience for me is we don't know what's coming next. And we may not be exactly like we were before, and that's okay. You've seen some organizations, everyone worked in an office, and now those organizations, everyone worked from home. Technically, that's a BC failure because we're not business as usual. But we have a new normal. We have a new business. So to me, there are times when business continuity, yes, something breaks, you want to fix it exactly. And resilience is something breaks unexpected. Do we want to rebuild it exactly? Or do we want to build something else? So resilience gives you that flexibility to decide, hey, we're going to build something else. We're going to go in a different direction. I think our business speaking spark is hopefully a great example of resilience of what it started and what it is and where it's going are all completely different. Just in a business continuity methodology, that business would look very different than a resilient business.
Mm-hmm. I look at it, I agree with every single thing you said. And I think maybe that's the reason I have an issue with the comment itself is that operational resilience is bigger sometimes because there are so many other groups that get involved with it than business continuity. So you could still be doing business continuity right.
Correct.
So operational resilience doesn't mean if you're adopting that term doesn't suddenly mean business continuity was wrong.
Correct.
And that's the part. That's the part. Yeah, and that's the part that bothers me. It's like no. You can't say this is wrong and that's right because you're right. Anything can happen. Well, if anything can happen, then how can you say it's this or that? You can't. So that's the issue I have with that term, that phrase. So
I want to go. Oh, we're almost at time, but really quickly, Anne mentioned, write down every idea, even if it's crazy, and she said, go to the moon. And so I couldn't help but think how many things you and I have done together that actually started as a crazy text in our different business dealings that
Yeah,
were the
there's been
equivalent of go to the moon. And it started out as a joke or that's preposterous, and then now we're doing broadcast, or now we're doing this, we're doing that. So hopefully we embody that spirit that she was talking about.
I think we do because right here, if I recall, we were having a chat over Zoom, and this, oh, want to take it and do it live,
Yes.
was an offhanded comment
As a
that,
joke, yes.
and we've done that 7 times, something,
Yes,
something like
many
that.
hours.
You know, yeah, many hours.
PowerPoint roulette started as a crazy idea.
Yep.
And it was a lot of fun.
And we've talked back and forth of different ways of expanding that too.
Exactly.
You know, and the offhanded comment about Speak and Spark, that started off as just let's just buy it, you know, and for fun, and it's happened,
And here we
you
are.
know, and here we are, and we have our eyes on other things too. So, you know, you never know what could happen, and it's right. You know, we may not be going to the moon, but we certainly are reaching for it. So,
Absolutely.
which is great. And I think on that, we have come to the end of our third hour, right?
We are
Third,
we are
yes.
at the bottom of a certain hour. I can't even count that high if it's 2 or 3 or 12. But this hour was brought to you by Illuminate Advisory, the risk advisory firm inspiring organizations to harness the power of risk. Thank you, Illuminate Advisory, for being one of our broadcast partners.
Yep. Thank you, Illuminate Advisory. Thank you to our guests. Thanks, James. And we will take a 10-15 minute break and we will be right back.